How many times do we have to watch this? Hey guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. If you love the Yankees but you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe, especially if you want to be kept up to date with the latest New York Yankees news or just for plain old New York Yankees discussion. The topic of the day, the hot topic of the day, Clay Holmes. Everybody and their mother's talking about Clay Holmes. Now, Clay Holmes, since May 20th, has a 5.05 ERA. Not good. Not good at all. 11 blown saves. You could say some's on the defense. You could say some is on Clay Holmes. He has 11. The number's 11. It's bad either way. I bet you could go back to Rigetti and say the same thing about him with all his blown saves. It's bad either way. So what solutions can we provide for the New York Yankees? Well, closer by committee, maybe. Luke Weaver, I think he's more valuable pitching multiple innings. Jay Cousins, I don't know. I'm a fan of his. I don't know if that's the move. Tommy Kahnle could be. I think I would trust him the most. He has the makeup, the attitude to do it. Clay Holmes just can't be that guy. He's not even your third best option out of your pen. He's not. He's your fourth at best. Now, how many times are the Yankees going to continue to put him out before they realize he can't close? It just seems like even when Aaron Boone speaks to the media, it doesn't seem like he's necessarily married to Clay Holmes anymore, but he's not necessarily ruling it out either. Come playoff time, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess when you don't have a reliable arm to go to in the late stages of the game. Or, no, let me rephrase that. It's going to be a mess when you're going to put Clay Holmes in the ninth inning in the late stages of the game. I wouldn't even put him in the seventh inning right now. I wouldn't. So how many times are we going to have to sit here and watch this? He left Clay Holmes. Honestly, Aaron Boone left Clay Holmes out there to dry last night. He did. He did not have it, and you kept him out there. Who else could he have brought in? I don't freaking know, but damn. It stinks that we're even in this spot. And people constantly bringing up the deadline, bringing up that the Yankees did not do anything. Listen, even Yankee beat writers are saying it. Even Yankee beat writers are. And I have to be honest. I agree, but then I disagree because it's Spencer Jones. He wouldn't be in this organization anymore if we went and we got Tanner Scott. He wouldn't be. Look at what the Padres had to trade. They had to trade a lot for Tanner Scott. So it doesn't go back to the deadline. Let's forget that. Let's forget the deadline. Let's go even further back because it goes even further. It goes to the offseason. It goes to the offseason. You did not address the bullpen properly in the offseason. And all of this, Matt Blake, he can turn crap into gold. That is a great asset to have. It shouldn't be the thing that you rely on, though. It shouldn't be. Once when you rely on that to go and get bullpen help, oh my gosh, you can't be successful with everybody. It doesn't work that way. Maybe a few, but not with all. And the Yankee bullpen is a prime example of that. Are there guys that you could tweak to become effective relievers? Sure, but they're not going to be superstars. That takes a different level of talent. It does. And the Yankees should not be afraid to spend money on this friggin' bullpen. You shouldn't be. They should not be afraid to do that. So if it takes money to go and get Tanner Scott next season, spend money on him. We could use him. We need him. Somebody like that. This developing relief pitchers all the time, it doesn't work. It's not foolproof. And that's what we rely on all the time. That's where the issue is. And the Yankees, they used to spend money on relievers. High-end money. Remember Rafael Soriano? Remember him? We had him and Mo. Yes, Mo got hurt in 2012. And Soriano, he was the closer, and then he got big money elsewhere after that. But we went and we signed him. Even further, Tom Gordon to go and set up to get that bridge to Mariano. We used to spend money on a bullpen. We haven't done it in quite some time. Yes, Tommy Kahnle. And I like Kahnle. I really do. Luke Weaver, $2 million. So we spend small money. We need to go out and get somebody that's going to make a difference. That's proven that they could pitch in this league. Clay Holmes isn't going to cut it. And they know this. But we can't go and talk about this trade deadline. We can't because the market was insane. You have to go back further, and they screwed up in the offseason. That's where they messed up. Not this deadline, the offseason. Prices for pitching was astronomical at the deadline. Would you have paid the price of Spencer Jones, Roderick Arias, Chase Hampton in the same package for Tanner Scott and an additional bullpen guy? Would you have done that? I wouldn't. So we have to go back further. That's where the issue is. The offseason, not the deadline. I'm sick of seeing it. It's the offseason. That's where we have to rip their freaking heads off. It's the offseason. That's where they screwed up. So I'm not saying they didn't screw up, but it wasn't that deadline. So please, let's bring it back. It wasn't the deadline. I don't know what they do. Out of the box thinker here. I'm trying to think out of the box. Out of the box. Do you know they should make closer? Not Luis Heel. First time through the order, he isn't very good. Clark Schmidt. Why not? Schmidt's great through the first few innings. See what he could do for the rest of the season. Not for but for the rest of the year. Have him go in there, multi-inning saves in the postseason. See if he has it, because I'm not putting Clay Holmes there. I'm just not doing it. I'm just not doing it. And I don't know, besides Kahnle and maybe Cousins, I don't think the solution is currently in the Yankee bullpen. It might be in the organization, and I don't even think it's Luis Heel. So call me crazy about wanting maybe Clark Schmidt in that at the back end of that bullpen in the postseason, but I don't think that's that bad of an option either. I really don't. Listen, guys, let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Joe, and until next time, signing out.